NGO Forum ADB Annual Report 2015. Last year, 2015, NGO Forum and ADB flew in IP Chief Tassi Malua from Samoa to attend a meeting with the Asian Development Bank. This is to address the economic use of customary land project in their country. The following week, the forum participated in the ADB's Open Government Partnership Asia-Pacific Regional Meeting. In September, the forum had their forum annual meeting at the Richmond Hotel, Pasig City, Metro Manila. During the said event, the network have agreed to monitor two banks, the Asian Development Bank and the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. The comprehensive critic on the Draft Environmental and Social Framework, or ESF, of the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank was finished and printed. The forum also participated in an online engagement with the AIIB, and the letter of introduction was mailed to the AIIB headquarters. The forum participated in the International Accountability Working Group meeting in Asheville, North Carolina. Forum member Solidaritas Perempuan, together with the other Indonesian groups, met with the AIIB chief negotiators. Forum members, both ENDS and Ulu Foundation, together with the other Indonesian NGOs, engaged in a critical dialogue with the AIIB Dutch chief negotiator. In conjunction with the mentioned activity, the German Forum member Urgewald engaged the Federal Ministry of Economic Cooperation and Development and the German chief negotiator of the AIIB. 2016 activities. The year started with the forum attending the annual Environmental NGO Conference in Beijing, China. Oxfam Hong Kong organized the G20 Working Group meeting where NGO Forum on ADB actively participated. The forum was able to organize a meeting with the Philippines People Safeguard in Balay, Calinaw, and came up with the following outputs. 1. A listserv will be made to make communication and the collaboration easier and faster. It will also make information sharing efficient and up-to-date. 2. The working group is also in the midst of creating the Philippine People Safeguard Framework. NGO Forum and ADB, Urgewald along with the other CSOs critically engaged the Ministry of Finance of Germany, German Chief Negotiator, German parliamentarians from Budget Committee and oppositions on AIIB, ESF policies and affected community concerns. The Forum Executive Director met with Urgewald, Bread for the World, Misereyer, Stiftung Eisenhaus, and Heinrich Bell Foundation regarding the Forum's advocacy, network structure, future plans regarding the 49 ADB AGM in Frankfurt, and the AIIB ESF. Another meeting was conducted with Rosa Luxemburg Stiftung regarding the same agenda. The forum gave its full support to veteran activist campaigner for fishermen's rights in Pakistan, Saeed Baloch, when he was arrested on the 16th of January 2016 by Pakistani forces. The forum, with the help of partner organizations, focused on the Global South, Alianza Tigil Mina, Philippine Movement for Climate Justice, Asian People's Movement on Debt and Development, gathered in front of the Pakistan Embassy in Makati City, carrying their statement to release Saeed the soonest. Alongside the mass action, an online petition was also carried out via avaaz.org, which is also initiated by the forum. The petition gathered 597 signatures from all over the world with 77 shares from Facebook and 20 mentions on Twitter during the week of the petition. The signed petition was mailed to the Pakistan Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif last February 17, 2016. The Bangladesh People Safeguard Working Group was able to create and utilize their listserv and have completed their People Safeguard Framework. 3 new Secretariat members came in. Jen Derillo Santos for Communication, Mayang Azurin Guerrero for ADB Policy, Luz Rio Lighart for AIIB Policy. The comprehensive critic on Draft Environmental and Social Framework of the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank was mailed to the finance ministers of the countries who ratified with the bank. Several finance ministers gave their feedback regarding the critic of the forum via email or snail mail. The National Hawkers Federation in India organized a dialogue with the forum regarding ADB, AIIB, and infrastructure. The 50 Years of ADB Planning meeting was conducted at the Sulu Riviera Hotel, Quezon City, Metro Manila with the following outputs. A proposed People's Tribunal will take place before the 50 Years AGM of ADB in Kyoto, Japan. A communication campaign plan for the 49th AGM in the same week the IC meeting was conducted, as well as the ADB IED meeting with the forum group. On top of that, a lobby meeting was also conducted regarding the Cambodian Railway Rehabilitation Project. A paper presentation was conducted by Ms. Luz Rio Lighart, the author of the Desk Review on the proposed business model of the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank in Quezon City, Philippines. The Forum Secretariat 1111, Focus on Global South and Jubilee South attended it. NGO Forum and ADB Executive Director went to South Korea to attend the High-Level Policy Forum on Financing for Development. During the event, aside from engaging in a dialogue with the Asia-Pacific Civil Society, the Forum submitted an input statement with the NGO Forum Position Statement, which was presented in 67 countries. United Nations Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific UNSCAP organized the event. The policy coordinator attended and spoke at the technical workshop on campaign finance organized by the Philippine Center for Investigative Journalism. Prior to the AGM, the forum had its #IsADBGoodOrBad online campaign, which exposes people from all walks of life who has access to the social media about ADB-funded projects and the problems that it brings with it. From the disappearance of the bagcoot crab in the Philippines to the displacement problems in Cambodia, the forum has exposed it via social media. The most reach was the post about the ADB HQ with 81,285 reach, 1,512 likes, 10,440 photo views, and 11 shares. Days before the 49th ADB AGM, the forum participated in the Euro IFI meetings and took part on how to approach and strategize on how the CSO should deal with the international financial institutes. On the first day of the ADB AGM, during the CSO dialogue with the ADB President Takehiko Nakao, the forum have spoken about their concerns regarding the projects funded by the ADB. The forum was able to host 3 CSO panels: institutional reforms to improve implementation of ADB safeguard policy, a grassroots perspective on integrating core labor standards in ADB, infrastructure-driven growth model of multilateral development banks in the context of planetary limits. The forum also took part of the outside mobilization together with Urgewald and Stiftung Eisenhaus, calling out ADB's violation in its funded projects. Last June 8, the week of the Asia Clean Energy Forum or ACEF, NGO Forum and ADB together with Freedom from Debt Coalition, Philippine Movement on Climate Justice, Sanlakas, and 350.org conducted a mass action outside the ADB HQ, while members of the Forum Secretariat and member organization created space for CSOs inside the event. Inside the event, ADB Policy Coordinator delivered the official statement of the forum to the participants. Outside forum members contest ADB's funding of coal-related projects. The day ended with a comment from the Philippine Country Director Richard Bolt saying, "The official statement of the forum was sent to all the ADB directors and to the ADB President Takehiko Nakao. Initiative for Right View or IRV, a forum partner in Bangladesh, celebrated World Environment Day by participating in the Youth Cycle Rally. The bike rally calls to launch a campaign against illegal trade in wildlife, organized by United Nations Environment Program or UNEP. The Communications and Policy Coordinator of the Forum attended the ASEAN Civil Society Conference. The Forum also renewed its membership with the Philippine Press Institute or PPI and made ties to both local and international media. The Executive Director and the Policy Coordinator flew to Beijing to attend the first AIIB AGM and was able to express their concerns about the shrinking space of CSOs in the field of IFIs. The Forum Executive Director went to Mongolia to attend the Asia-Europe People's Forum. Publications. The forum were able to publish the following: a comprehensive critic on the draft Environmental and Social Framework, ESF, of the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, AIIB. Analysis on ADB investments in the GMS, the impact on people's livelihoods. Desk review on the proposed business model of the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. Ensuring ADB's compliance with core labor standards, an advocacy approach paper. Bankwatch, July 2016. This year, NGO forums on ADB celebrated its 15th year. This year would not be as productive as it is without the help of the following: forum members, IC board, forum secretariat, and to our funders.